Well, to all those that really wish Qataris to take over Man United, there is some huge story that Jacobs Ben is going to hate to reveal to, I think, this evening while appearing onto the United Stand YouTube channel about the takeover of Man United. It has said the mood is positive in the Qataris camp, meaning that they are really anticipative that they might be the new owners of the club of Man United. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, as things stand, we are going to talk about William Saliba. United, we are chasing for him because he had just 1 year left on his contract, and it looked like he might not sign a new contract at Arsenal, but after agreeing a new deal, stories have come in from France, from RMC Sport, that he snubbed Man United and Bayern Munich. And lastly, we are going to have a little bit of a chat in about Ansu Fati preferring United over Wolverhampton Wanderers. And this time it's not all about Frankie de Jong from Barcelona, it's Ansu Fati. Rock and David is my name. Let's see close to 200 likes. Smash on this video and let's kickstart it off. Now, yesterday we had a very big story drop out from Mike Keegan, a guy who so much concrete onto the takeover of Man United. We don't know who feeds him, but whatever he tells us about the takeover really gets a very huge recognition, and it comes to pass, informing us that this week is really crucial, and the Glazers might decide who really the new owner of Man United is. And as it stands, looks like Sheikh Jassim is one of those that is battling it out with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Now, Jacobs Ben this evening has gone ahead and dropped a very huge hint about the takeover of Man United, and this is what he had to say. The 92 Foundation knows that there is a lot of work to do, not just an overhaul in one department. They want to get a move on should the bid be accepted as quick as they possibly can. So that is coming in from Jacobs Ben, and then he said there is more positive mood now in the camp of Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. What Sir Jim Ratcliffe has done is try to avoid a head-to-head with Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. So there is a positive mood in the camp of Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. What has gone ahead to bring about the positive mood of Sheikh Jassim Al Thani? What Sheikh Jassim Al Thani did, he knows that Ratcliffe cannot match what the Glazers want, like £6 billion, right? So what he did was to say, I'm going to buy some of your shares, obviously, and keep you around. And in that evaluation, it was close to £5.5 billion in total. So that's why Sheikh Jassim Al Thani made his leave it or take it bid, equivalent to what Sir Jim Ratcliffe put on the table for the Glazers and them staying. That's why yesterday we came out and told you that it depends on whether Avram Glazer and Joel Glazer want to stay. If they want to stay, they'll take on the bid of Sir Jim Ratcliffe. If they want not to stay, then they'll go for Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. But the other four siblings of the Glazer family want to be bought out, and they want to sell their shares out. So that is exactly what might happen very, very soon. But it has created a very good mood on the side of the Sheikh Jassim Al Thani and the Qataris, because they now believe and understand that they are really in the mood to really see to it that they've matched the bid of Sir Jim Ratcliffe. And if anything happens, the Glazers now have a decision to make, and it shows you that the Glazers, it's all about money. You know, they once contacted Khalifa Nasser, the president of PSG, to contact Sheikh Jassim Al Thani and obviously do the needful to see to it that they convince him to increase the bid. So all what the Glazers want is that magic number. And again, Jacobs Ben has gone ahead to confirm to us that what the Glazers want is that magic number of £6 billion. And in his words, he said, what has been indicated by multiple sources is that if the magic number is hit from a bid, they will be eager sellers. It's all about money from the Glazers. That is what Jacobs Ben has gone ahead to confirm to us that it's all about money for the Glazers. And now, if at all you've known the Glazers for a very long time, can you really doubt when they tell you that it's all about money for the Glazers? That's it. Ever since they came in through, it has been all about money. That's why they've gone ahead to milk close to 2 billion pounds from Man United. Those are the Glazers. They've gone ahead to milk 2 million pounds for Manchester United for the last 18 years they've been here. So, if at all Sheikh Jassim Al Thani comes in through and obviously hits the magic number, obviously we'll all anticipate the Glazers to leave. But his latest bid is 5.5 billion pounds, and there is no way I think he's going to make it count to 6 billion pounds because he believes he has made enough. That's why he put up what we call a leave it or take it bid. That is Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. And there is some things that are going to hate to annoy Sheikh Jassim Al Thani and the Rain Group. It has also been told us by Jacobs Ben. It is Sheikh Jassim Al Thani's representatives don't have the best relationship with the Rain Group due to the use of intermediaries and overall lack of direct contact. That is it. So Sheikh Jassim Al Thani hates them because they are not really visible. They use a lot of intermediaries and there is no direct contact. Yet in a business like this, if you are handed over a deal, you are supposed to really talk to these clients or these bidders directly. And this was evident when Alvam Glazer went ahead and met the father of Sheikh Jassim Al Thani at Mayfair, and no sooner had he met him on Monday than on Tuesday a bid went in through. So it obviously confirms to you that it's something that we should go ahead and really throw a little bit of light on. Looks like the Glazers cloned Rain Group to see to it that they really be the face of this takeover. But indeed, the Glazers are behind all this. The decisions that are being taken by the Rain Group are being given to them by the Glazers, because right now it's the Glazers who are really at the pivotal of this. They are the pinnacle of the takeover. Why? If the Rain Group were really part of this and they're really not a clone, they are the ones that would have gone ahead to contact Nasser Al Khalifi, the president of PSG. But the Glazers contacting the president of PSG just comes out in the limelight, showing us or confirming us that they are the ones responsible for everything happening. You know, Rain Group is a shadow of the Glazers and they tell them what to do. When Rain Group was really running the process of taking over Chelsea, they contacted these bidders and preferred new owners of Chelsea directly, and they were in touch. You know, Toddy Boyle, Egbeli, they were in touch with them, and those consortiums that we have formed used to know exactly what it was all about. But right now, Rain Group is hiding behind the Glazers. The Glazers are hiding behind the Rain Group, and they have to first get information from the Glazers and pass it on to the Qataris and Sir Jim Ratcliffe, something that is really so ugly, and I think you wouldn't accept it in any business. But that's what Jack Bozena is going to hit to confirm to us, that it looks like the mood is positive in the Qataris camp. That is it. Now, let's go to this story coming in from RMC Sports and a French journalist known as Fabrice Hawkins. Arsenal and William Saliba have reached an agreement on a 4-year deal plus 1-year option contract extension. Man United and Bayern Munich were among several clubs interested in the player. Now, obviously, this is a fact that you will not go past you, and you have to go ahead and really accept. Trust me, no team in the world, no manager in the world wouldn't like a William Saliba in his team. Let's be factual. Not so? So, the synopsis of all this is simple. He's the best. He's one of the best right-sided centre-backs in the world in his age. He has proven it at Marseille. First debut season in the Premier League. He has gone ahead to show it to very many people that have been watching him through, and most of the people have gone ahead to really accept that this is the guy that we all wanted. And United wanting William Saliba on a free is something that any club will try. Yeah. For example, do you know how many teams have been contacting Marcus Rashford? You know, from last year when he had not yet triggered his contract. Very many have been doing so. Even right now, with 1 year left on his contract, very many are really contacting him. So every team that is really elite has to seize on an opportunity that surfaces. Trust me, this opportunity of Saliba was there, and a team like Man United had to do all what it took for them to convince him to come to Man United. And it was a probability, it was a 50-50 that if he stays at Arsenal, the better. We let it go. If he finds himself not agreeing a deal with Arsenal, then we find ourselves in a situation of obviously telling him that you can sign a pre-contract with Man United in January and obviously come in through and play for Man United. But Saliba's going to hate to agree a deal with Arsenal. The problem was that Arsenal was offering him a deal of £120,000 a week. He wanted amount of money in the region of Bukayo Saka. Saka earns £290,000 a week. So we don't know whether exactly that is going to hate to happen, but what the world is telling us is he might be in the range of £200,000 a week to £250,000 a week. That is William Saliba for you. So as it stands, it looks like he has snapped United, but I like what United had done on him, because you have to seize such opportunities, you know, if you're a big club, you're supposed to go and get the best in the world, and Saliba is one of the best right-sided centre-backs in the world that play in his position. So I liked that. Now, after that, let's go all out to the Barcelona story being reported by Mundo Deportivo. Credible source coming in from Barcelona, as Barcelona really having lots of problems. Ansu Fati would prefer a move to Man United over Wolverhampton Wanderers. And I look at Ansu Fati and I really feel a little bit for him, because there was a time when he was the best young talent in the world. I think that was around 2018, 2019. At the age of 16, he made his debut for Barcelona and he looked great. Now, we all know the situation at Barcelona that does not allow them to really get in players, and Ansu Fati is one of those that Xavi might look to move on to see to it that Barcelona gets in money. They're supposed to raise 210 million euros to see to it that they can sign in any player as ordered to them by the La Liga. This time round, no pulling levers. That's it. They are not supposed to pull levers to do the needful. They need to sell players. And one of those players that being looked at to be sold is Ansu Fati, whose father came out and broke silence around March that his son needs to be playing more and more football. That's why the agent came in through. That is it George Mendes? And came in through and obviously had a talk with Xavi. And obviously Xavi is defending Ansu Fati, but we all know that Fati is not happy. Yeah, he's not happy. Wearing the number 10 of Barcelona does not really keep you at Barcelona if at all you are an ambitious player. So Ansu Fati is one of those players that are really considering to leave Barcelona. But a rumor was they are willing to sell him to Wolverhampton Wanderers, to get Ruben Neves and Wolverhampton Wanderers adds £30 million onto Barcelona for the Ansu Fati deal. But Ansu Fati looks like he doesn't want to go to Wolverhampton Wanderers. He prefers to go to Man United. A deal that can be orchestrated by Man United because they have a very good relationship with his agent. That is George Mendes, formerly managing Cristiano Ronaldo. So let's wait and see how that is going to pan out. But obviously, that position of United is really packed. Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho, Anton Martial, they can all play into those positions very, very well. So guys, your thoughts onto positive mode in the Qataris camp are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Saliba snubbing Man United? Then Ansu Fati, would you welcome him to Man United? All that and more into the comment section below. I remain Rock and David. I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I'm out.